Alright, so, oops, I forgot to pull up the emulator before this, so I'm going to be talking for a little bit. But that's okay, because it's story time. I started recording this once, and then my computer crashed. I think it probably overheated, because I had my door closed and didn't have my fan running, because I was nervous because I could hear it in the background a little bit when I was recording. But I think it's more important that my computer runs and that I'm cool. So this one's going to be a little bit tough on that end. I also, my microphone was acting up, so, or my whole headset fell apart. So I'm using a pretty unusual setup this time around. But we're trying to make do with the best we can. I'm gonna hang on, wait a second so that I can move my mic a little bit. It's covering part of my screen. I did not mute my mic during that. I apologize if that made a horrific racket. Anyway, so yeah, I'm using a standing mic, which I'd gotten a long time ago, and I'm guessing this is actually probably going to be slightly better voice audio quality. But it still has some kinks in terms of background noise and stuff like that that I need to work out. Oh no! Okay, so this is lost footage. I totally forgot about this. So anyway, like I was saying, I went through and played, and I was like, oh, it's okay. I can just re-record all the stuff I missed. But I've been saving periodically throughout the hour that I'd played. So now we're just at the place that I got to, basically. Which is a bummer. Actually, no. I can snipe most of it off of Twitch, so I can download the VOD and I'll stitch these together, and then you'll just have this awkward explanation that won't make sense in hindsight. But that's where we're at, and I'm gonna have to refight this boss.
Everyone, quick, sit spawn.
And I guess listen to some really annoying dialogue with the Luca goers. But I didn't actually end up losing that much progress, which I was pretty bummed about initially. So that's good. Alright, I should probably just use cheer off the bat, to be honest. Cheer would have killed it. How much does this do, actually? Let's see if she does any amount of damage. Bonk. Oh no, it's not enough. Oh, this will let me retest how Lulu's loaded break works. If I just forgot to rotate the right controller, or if I forgot to configure the right controller altogether. It'll be intriguing. Damn, cheer really does make a big difference. That's tight. It does say vulnerable to magic, but it doesn't feel that vulnerable. I feel like they made magic kind of wimpy in, what do you call it, compensation. But they probably wanted you to have to play the hand minigame. I'm definitely getting flashbacks here. I do have some antidotes. Let me just get rid of this poison real quick. For my own satisfaction. Maybe I won't get to see Lulu's Lunar Break. I feel like we're kind of carving this thing up. Second time's the charm, baby. I came back with a vengeance. I tried turning my mic down a little bit on OBS, and it still seems like it's coming through rather loud. We definitely just go for the dub, right? Let me try this. Okay, so I did set up my right analog stick, but you also have to do a bunch of... It's not like one-to-one rotations in terms of casting the spells. It's like you have to do multiple rotations to get one extra spell loaded. Some Mario Party-ass fucking overdrive in here.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself.
Also, there's definitely some kind of questionable line deliveries in this game, but overall, like, for being one of the first games I think that had full voice acting, it's pretty ridiculous how good the quality is overall.
From Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
The lunar cry.
Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
Bright armlet. Oh yeah, what does that do? I assume protects me against darkness? Yeah, Dark Ward. That's cool. Yeah, we really did carve that boss up. That's sick. I guess we'll get to see both versions of that fight in the final cut.
They got fiends in Xanarkand too.
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Zan?
I've been thinking.
Oh, whoops.
Maybe people Sin gets to.
I
don't
can
die. Maybe
skip
Sin
these.
carries them through
I
time,
tried to skip some of the dialogue earlier, and it didn't work.
And then one day,
But it sounds weird when I do it, so I'm just gonna let it rock again. We get to hear Lulu
Amazing.
give Waka the biz again.
You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chapu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chapu's place. No one can replace Serject, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either.
Waka just had to have a sit down after that entire telling off. And sad. It's still a great, just like, kick him while he's
I could
down.
never be what Chapu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chapu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
It doesn't seem like it's causing any ongoing problems in their dynamic at all. Nothing bad could possibly happen. Man, I don't have to talk to these folks at the shrine. I already know about this. I've done this. But yeah, it's annoying because since my computer shut down suddenly, OBS didn't tie off the file, so the local recording is no good. So I'll have to snatch it off Twitch. Streaming wins again, baby. But yeah, I hadn't been making like safety saves or anything, so I had nothing to go back to. I was like, oh, I guess this is just the only save that I have access to. I guess we just walk up here and get yelled at by a bunch of snooty blitzball players. Oh, you're going to be in the tournament. I just realized, yeah, these are literally like the rich kids at any
You
freaking
gonna pray for victory too.
sports movie or anime.
Who needs to pray?
Who needs to
The
pray?
losers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why are you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Oh, this is all the same guy talking. He just has kind of a weird
Ooh,
difference in
play
his
away.
delivery.
Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
I feel like that probably is. I forget the name of the guy who plays Axel / Reno.
We'll beat them.
Red-haired,
We have to.
red-haired specialist voiceover actor.
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jekt was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jekt. Even 10 years after he left, just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him. Nah.
I like that Titus is like, maybe this is just how I'm grieving. Nah, screw that guy. Big respect. When you're just self-aware enough, but you can also use that self-awareness to reject itself. Yeah, that's what they told me at the last one. I busted in there anyway. A little kid. Monks. Oh, nuns. This does look familiar.
I think Waka needs to do a little more praying.
Please, let Waka's prayers be heard.
That's right, Kimhari, not a speaking part. Sorry, I'm looking to see if my computer is secretly boiling alive again. If I've got temperature reporting anywhere in my system stuff. Does not look like it. Maybe my GPU does. Yeah, my GPU reports it. Nice. 50 degrees Celsius. It's a spicy meatball.
Lord O'Halloran, guide our feet.
I feel like I don't want to pray if I don't mean it. I do not think that Titus means it. Although he does look extra disinterested. Maybe I should have prayed. Oh, I vaguely remember this chick. She's like a rival summoner, right?
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Donna. So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians? My, what a rabble.
Wow.
As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
Let's not go anywhere dangerous.
I only have as many guardians as there are
Kimhari just
people
wants
I
to
can
step to
trust.
him.
I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Bartello, we're leaving.
This guy looks like a fucking Mad Max extra. Also, shout outs to Yuna just giving him the biz.
Someone she can trust with her life.
The polite business.
Did Yuna feel that way about me?
She was like a step away from giving her the hard stare.
What's she smiling about?
What do you think, you ding dong? How does Titus even? He's like 16, right? I mean, he's just a freaking kid. He's just a baby. Just a tiny baby. But yeah, I was about to be bummed if I had lost like an hour of progress in this game. Turns out I just lost an hour of local recording. Which is annoying, but not nearly as bad as it could have been. The faith.
The faith?
With a Y.
First, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Waka, ready?
Strength, everyone.
Incredible.
You're not a guardian yet.
Get shoved.
We'll be back as soon as we can, okay?
Oh, sure. Soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
Don't be a baby, Titus. You weren't invited. You're not cool yet. Deal with it. Why don't they let me out of here? They didn't trap me in this little closet, did they? Because it sure feels like it.
Where's Yuna?
None of your business.
Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait!
What?
Let me go! Go! Hey! What's the big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh? This is bad. Really bad.
Can I not just take the elevator back up?
Come on, go up! Go
Oh.
up!
Sounds like an adventure game protagonist. I can't use that yet. So it went up earlier, and now it's just decided it's over it.
Only guardians allowed. And I'm sure no guardian.
I mean, I don't want to wait in this closet any more than I wanted to wait in the last
Well,
closet.
I guess it's too late now.
This will be a fun explanation. Donna and her freaking muscle pile chucked me in the elevator. Please understand. Humongous, that's who I'm thinking of from Mad Max. What are we working with here? Can I push this? No. Yeah, there's like different types of spheres too, right? Kilika. I don't think I want to go in there. I think I made the right call. Can I put the sphere in here? A glyph sphere. Got a couple sphere-shaped recesses here. Many to choose from, much to reflect upon. I see. Fascinating. Oh wait, I got the glyph sphere out of this other recess initially. No, I got it out of the... What do you call it? Oh, I can push this. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, and then I can hit the reset point if I screw up like this. Can I? There is no reset point. I guess I do not need to push it. Pushing is superfluous. Do not be fooled. Oh, so now I need to use the glyph sphere, I guess? I might as well stick this in here while I'm waiting for it to do other things. Just in case. Okay, nothing happened, but still. What if it had? So it's like burning patterns into... Glyph repels me. What do you do to the glyph? The glyph and I were homies. You wouldn't repel a glyph sphere, would you? Now, how can I push it? Why can't I use the sphere-shaped recess anymore? The glyph continues to repel me. Okay, I do not need to burn the glyph. Stop repelling me, glyph. Oh, I have to touch it. I see. Clearly, clearly. Give me that. Oh, yeah. Oh, so I can push it in there. That's why they don't have a reset in here, because you can always push it into the door. And then you're off to the races. Just drop this in here, or what? Oh. Okay, I cannot push it off the cliff. Noted. I assume this means it's doomed, though. Yeah. It do be doomed. I push it down the ramp? I don't know what it would do down there, but... It's kind of hard to get to the right side of it, though. Oh wait, can I push it into this? No, that's just like a decorative wall. Let me in, dude. Okay, so I can't push down the stairs either. What if I just go down here? It's just gonna be like, I can't walk in there, it's fire. Well, no comment, but will not walk into the fire. Wise, I would think. Oh, do I have to put the glyph sphere in here? What if I did? Aha! Oh, because the wall moved, the fire went out. I understand. Let's take the sphere. Give me the sphere. Doesn't seem very destroyed to me. I'm kind of running out of places to, like, stash all these spheres that I have. I'm running out of recesses. But anyway, let me try jockeying this destruction sphere over real quick, and then we'll see. Then we'll see what we see. Okay. Just wanted to see if I could destruct any of these. Just in case. I think there are some later temples that are like fairly... What do you call it? Wait, no, I'm not done. No! That destruction sphere is probably for something.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
What consequences?
She could be excommunicated.
Oh.
The chamber beyond is a sacred place. Only summoners may enter.
What? Even Guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
Taboo. Didn't we hear this before?
Just wait.
So what's in there anyway?
The faith, remember?
No.
Oh, yeah, that thing, right.
The faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
Now,
It's pretty metal.
they live forever, trapped in statues. But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room?
Oh, in that room.
So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
Push it off. Just no words.
Just wait.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there, in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was.
And by 1,000 years of
That's
history,
why
right?
Suddenly, I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
Good dog. The good dog summon. Can't go back in there, right? So one-way trip. I should save actually before I go do anything else. Oh, we can go back in. Can we go down? We can go down. I want this run back. I want to know what the destruction sphere is about. Inquiring minds want to know. I assume if they let me in this far, they let me in the whole way. No, they don't. Unfortunate. I mean, I tried plugging it in all the places I could find. Maybe I needed to, like, put it on the pedestal and then drive the pedestal somewhere? I don't know. I didn't have a lot of other options. Yeah, my GPU seems like it's kind of heating up and cooling down in fits and starts, which makes me a little bit nervous. It's like 50 degrees Celsius. I assume that it's always about that temperature, but it's still impressive to me. I'm like, that's rather warm. But it did spike up to like 60 degrees Celsius, and that was making me sweat a little bit, both figuratively and literally. Hey, no excommunication. No witnesses. That's the real ticket. No one can find out. She just like me for real.
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me.
This is just flipping out dancing.
But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud.
Honesty is the best policy. Sometimes you just gotta follow through on it. You think I won't? You think this is some kind of game? Yeah, maybe I don't get Oron until a considerable bit later. It's like another island or something. I mean, I know we go to like a bunch of islands early on, especially. Gotta round out the Aeon stable. Oh, still in yelling mode, I see. Understandable. Don't silence Kimahari. Ah, see, it's not magic. It's an ability. A classic distinction. Preserved from, Actually, I don't remember if silence affects abilities in, like, 5 and other earlier games. It's a good question. I got a bunch of spear levels, actually. Learn me haste. Yeah, what are the deltas in terms of stats? Titus has 17 strength. Mari's got 18. You had a stable 5. So it's a pretty small delta between Titus and Waka's strength, but I feel like Titus consistently does quite a bit more damage, so points of strength must make a bigger difference than they feel like. But then I would normally associate. Like, normally if somebody's like, you get 1 point of strength, I'd be like, okay, whatever. But I feel like these ones actually do make it feel meaningful. Speaking of points of strength, Waka's out there. Oh yeah, should I be lanceting all the other stuff in here? Hi, he's right next to Waka. I think he's close to like everybody, basically. I think that's kind of his deal. He has easy access to everybody else's sphere grid, so you can kind of turn him into whatever you want early on. Or considerably earlier than most other characters. He gets like the largest amount of latitude early on by a long shot. Bonus magic points. Bonus health points, yes. Yes! Very good. I think I landed the boss. I wonder if they do hide abilities and bosses in this game. Oh yeah, I was gonna take a screenshot of this or take a note of it. I used to have Final Fantasy notes. I think I still have them around somewhere. Oh, but it's probably been much too long. One moment. I guess if it takes me much longer, I'll just look them up later. It looks like it's going to... Yeah, I'll screw out of it later. I'll just take a screenshot for now. Keep it in my back pocket. A monster snuck up behind me while I was reading that. It's Waka time.
You called?
I did call. How'd you know? What does this give me that I don't already have? Anything? Oh, it gives me a bunch of immunities. That's kind of cool. And like a more detailed blurb than kind of just by looking at it. Ooh, now I can overkill those things. Those 2 points in magic. They add up. It all adds up. I like the zither in the victory fanfare too. So I guess we're just moving along now. I never went to the tavern, did I? It was closed earlier, and then I think I checked it out once it was open again. Is this it? Or is this the end? This is the tavern. Alright. TD. Oh, this must be the, if you save the girl, you get the thing. I wonder if he tells you about her if you came in earlier. Oh, she does, sorry. Whereas they were sisters. So I guess we just go to the boat. Unceremonious departure. Yep.
Off to Luca at last. The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
Couldn't let me use the save point before we're leaving. Maybe not yet would have. But probably not. They would have just been like, no, you gotta get on the boat. Yeah, it's weird not to have a walk around world map. I guess it makes a little bit more sense in this case because you're like on a boat. They don't want you to just be able to go wherever you want. But I feel like even in, you know, I guess because they had a walk around world map, previous Final Fantasy games would have like showed you on the boat going around, like in 7, for example, going from Junin to Costa del Sol. They were just like, here's the boat on the map. It's just autopiloting over there. Get a lot of Kimhari reaction shots going around. Lucans. I think who's getting seasick earlier? Must not have been paying attention. Somebody's left treasure around. They're gals.
Some people can be so rude.
Yeah, like throwing people into elevators, huh?
Some
For example.
They ask a fortune for rags in Bisay and Kilika. Well, me business is in shambles. What's an Oaka to do, I ask ye?
Yeah.
Mind spotting me some gill again, lad?
Yeah, I got hella money now, man. You kidding me?
Make it up to ye, that I will.
I know the money's not real in this game. Can't fool me.
It might not mean much, but good luck in the tournament.
This must be the Crusader. Crusader! I guess this is the same boat, so it's probably the same. It's probably all the same dialogue. Well, not all the same dialogue. We got the goers on deck now. Or below deck, as the case may be.
What y'all talking about?
Who are you supposed to be?
Ah, I remember him. Guy from Kilika.
Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Auras. Said something about winning the cup.
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
Don't call him that.
But he is an idiot. They don't got what it takes to win the cup.
Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yes, they will win.
I'm from 1,000 years in the
Star player
past.
of the Xanarkand Apes.
Oh no, you know. Not doing my rep any favors here.
Yeah, as if anyone lived in those ruins.
Yeah, 1,000 years
It's
ago,
not
dude.
ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
I got too close to Sin and...
There is a city, really.
And I was gifted with incredible blitzball powers.
Right. Whatever your ladyship says.
Oh. Kimhara's response is just unfolding his arms. I wanted to see if I could get him to refold them.
What's wrong? You seemed kind of mad back there.
They were being rude, and I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
How come?
It's a very good question.
Sir Jecht used to always tell me stories.
Oh, yeah,
It'd
that's
be
right.
Great to see your home someday.
She knows another person from Xanarkand.
Love to go there.
Yeah.
Me too.
So, Yuna, want to come over to my place?
It's only 1,000 years in the past.
As if I had a place to show her.
First invent a time machine, then come to my house. I can't miss the blitz ball. You gotta go talk to Waka and Lulu. How do I go to sleep, actually, if I wanted to go to bed? Glad my reputation precedes me. The Xanarkin guy. Oh yeah, what's this binocular fellow up to? Come back. Answer me.
Well, say something. You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not,
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
what? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine.
Brilliant
It
defense.
is mine, huh?
Incredible. On second thought, I might have had something to do with this. Why is it so hard to become a guardian? What, do I gotta like fill out a lot of paperwork? Why not just take a little army around with you? I mean, I guess it's expensive, but Tita's is skinny.
I do believe you're Xanarkin to...
It's probably not that hard to support from a day-to-day standpoint.
Why do you think she wants to make him a guardian anyway?
We gotta
Because
hear more.
he's Sir Jack's son.
All right. Wait, you sure about that? He's really Sir Jack's son.
It's hard to say, but Yuna seems to believe so.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's all you have to say?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got to decide for himself, yeah? Well, him and Yuna, I guess.
You're right, for once. I wonder which is best.
Mans is getting savaged
Why
out
don't
there.
you tell him he should?
Should what?
Become Yuna's guardian.
Why me?
Because Yuna can't.
Why not?
He hates his father. What he was, what he did. Do you really think she can possibly say to him, I want you to be my guardian, like your father was to mine?
Are you being oversensitive? All right. I'll try talking to him after the tournament.
Be discreet.
I know. It's his decision.
Little do they know.
He doesn't like his father.
Apparently, he told Yuna as much.
Everybody's getting the dirt on me.
Father, huh? Sounds like a luxury to me. I don't even remember my parents. Can't say how I feel about them.
I was 5 then, so I remember mine a little.
Damn it.
Hmm?
Sin just takes everything away from us.
How long can I milk this? Oh yeah, were they?
Go to bed, bud. Tournament starts tomorrow morning.
But I have so much eavesdropping to do.
I'm sorry. I need some time to think.
Someone's bound to recognize you when they see your moves out there, huh?
I recognize the eject shot. How sleep? I hope I'm next. Very good. Everybody's giving me the biz. Is Keepa over here? Poor dude. How do I need to go talk to Yuna to be like, hey, how about that guardianship?
It might not mean much, but best to let him sleep.
Sleep voice acting. They've thought of everything.
I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate that. I want to believe in the plot advancement existing. I do have to go play with the Blitzball. I think, can't you like learn the Jack shot or something here and then use it to cheese the tournament? If you just like practice your ass off while you're like this one night, you just fucking hyperbolic training or hyperbolic time chamber your way to victory. Give himself the own Lucy and Charlie Brown treatment. Oh, it's that kid in the background.
Well, well. Trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
Incredible. You think that makes you special? It just makes you like everybody else. Join the ranks of people who can't do what I can do. Oh, okay.
You can't do it, kid. Best.
Oh.
I'm the best. You can't do it, kid. No one else. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it, kid.
Wasted. I didn't realize that the memories were like that.
You couldn't do it.
Better give me that run back, old man. Oh, well, I guess I'm not getting the run back. One and done, huh? I thought it was just gonna legit be those like X prompts, and so I was like, oh, I'll wait for those. So when I saw the memories, I was like, wait a second. It took me a while to like get it to click. The sun was in my eyes. I didn't sleep well last night.
Right?
How do you know that?
She knew Jekt.
Sir Jekt showed it to me when I was a child.
They have met each other.
He called it the sublimely magnificent Jekt Shot Mark III.
Doesn't feel like a name that Jekt would make up, to be honest.
Stupid name, huh?
Well, maybe if he was trying to be poetical.
There is no Mark I or Mark II, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II. And they really did come back.
The showmanship.
Get so mad.
When's the Titus shot?
Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Jekt was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yes. So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him.
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just smack him one. After everything
Fair enough.
put Mom
Fair
and me
enough.
through. Because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna.
Hmm?
Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right? Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Alright.
Ow!
It's a quick
Hey, it's past your bedtime, kiddos.
quick reversal.
I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
And being confronted with the apocalypse will do that, I feel like. And it's like, oh yeah, this like giant monster just shows up and wrecks people's shit periodically. You just gotta hold that. This is perfect timing for a break. Very good. And we didn't crash, so I do think it was probably just because I had all my windows closed and stuff. I learned my lesson. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit. Alright. Near Luca. I assume this means we wake up and have to immediately do the tournament. And this is going to be for keeps. I do like that they're like, we think that advanced machinery summons the world-ending demon that haunts like our entire world. But we are okay using some of that technology to make giant spheres of water to play weird soccer in. Sponsored by Yevon? They're just like, yeah, God is our sponsor. Deal with it. Oh yeah, the Maesters are like a weird other thing. That's how Seymour somehow fits in.
All the way from Kilika, it's the Kilika Beasts. High Summoner O'Holland used to play for them, a big name to live up to.
I really like this guy's old-timey announcer delivery though.
Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin, isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba, they're gonna be pulling
They've
out
got
all
the
stops
back and
to try and
forth.
bring back the cup this year.
Yes, Baba.
Isn't it, folks? Our next team off the ramp is... Well. If it isn't the Besaid Aurochs. They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team...
Holy smokes. He's going in.
23 years, they've never made it past the first round. Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Wow, barely concealed contempt in his voice.
Safe journey back to Besaid.
Right, Jim?
Right, Jimmy.
Our next team is... Here they are, folks. Our very own Luca Goer.
The hometown advantage, huh? Biased commentary?
They've got teamwork.
You got the commentators on their side.
They're an all-round first-class team, and they're back home in Luca.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Baba. And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimmy. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd.
Look at the crowd.
Looks like all of Luca has turned out to cheer the Goers on. They know, I know, and you know, folks.
I really want to beat these guys' ass now.
Number one.
See, this is the Luigi kick?
It's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
I'll just make it feel better when we beat him up, huh? Also, my roommate's cat might come bother me, unfortunately.
Stop right there, goers.
Damn, he's gonna cut a promo?
You guys are smiling now, but not for long.
Incredible.
Because this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
What
Let's
in
go,
Yevon's
Titus.
name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though.
We were on the sphere.
We were? Mr. Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 Don.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived. That's
But anyway, I usually stream with my door closed.
Maester?
But
Maester Micah
since it's so
is the
hot,
leader
my
of all the
door's
peoples of
open, so
Spira.
there's the
He's
risk of cat
come all the
aggro.
way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Titus is like, I know some of those words. Ruled spirit? We got a theocracy on our hands. That makes it even better. I didn't realize that the Maesters were like the rulers of Spira. But the fact we get to beat Seymour's ass once he becomes Maester is way, way better. Lots of games let you fight God. Not every day you get to fight the Pope. The big man. An incredible way to style the leader of the world. Oh, we got the mini map before the actual map rendered in. Just for fun.
Can't see a thing.
Walker, give me a boost. Yeah. These fucking Star Wars looking attendants.
That's a Guado, right?
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
I think this world is like 80% drama queens by volume, it feels like. At least for like known characters. Everybody's just full of themselves, they gotta put on a show.
People of Spirit, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Giskel Guado, who departed for the far plane a fortnight past. As some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life, my father Giskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill
I don't
my
remember if we
duties
meet
as
other
Maester to the
Guados.
best of my abilities.
We must at some point. They're building up this idea of like tension between these two.
Bow your head.
His big arms kind of remind me of the Shumi from Final Fantasy VIII, though. Strong eye eye contact. Eye contact. It's interesting that they're being very liberal with like non-save point saves. 'Cause there's like, this is not really a place you're gonna get to explore in the future. So, wow, what a reaction!
Where's Waka?
Let the matchup draws. We had to play the Gorers in the first match last year.
The year before
that
that,
Canadian?
and the one before that too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Get Walker.
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals.
It's not much of a
That's
tournament.
right. We got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions.
Oh, we got like a bye or something.
First things first.
How do they seed us?
Let's go over the basics again, boys.
We're the worst team in history, it sounds like. Oh yeah, your HP drains over time. I don't remember what any of these other numbers mean. Let me move. Here it is. The enemy's goal is down. I assume this is all relative to the overhead map, yeah. Makes sense. Veteran blitzers. I have no idea how much difference this makes. I do kind of remember that you can just like get a goal or two and then play like hard keep away in this game. Oh, so there's the two modes. Because I noticed that it was like I was moving as if I was moving around on the map. Which does seem pretty handy. Like this other mode exists. Don't touch it. This is kind of like NBA, or not NBA Blitz, an NFL kind of game, right? Where it's happening in real time. I guess not really, because you don't be playing movements. I see. Pretty straightforward. Yeet. Ah, PA is passing, and the SH is shooting. Aha! Oh, so it's like how far you can chuck it. Uncatchable. Don't even try, man. It's gone wild. Fumble! A loose ball. It's a lot to take in right up front. I don't know if we're gonna get much farther than the Blitz tournament tonight. Hopefully we can take it deep in there. I don't remember. I think it's okay if you lose and they just give you shit. But it'd be fun to win. I think it's harder without the jack shot, though. Mm-hmm. Oh, so we miss. It's gonna run out before it gets there. Simple enough. Simple geometry. Ah. I wonder when it re-rolls those. Oh, that's just the base value, and then it gives it plus or minus up to 50% in any direction. Right, manual B. Kind of looks like it. He shoots. He scores. Simple enough. I understand. Then why do you call it HP? Indeed. Ball's heavy. What indeed? I guess I just can't shoot. Oh, never mind then. Oh, but all your stuff sucks. It wasn't an encounter. I've encountered the enemy. Got it. Gets a hand on it. And it didn't matter. Yeah, I guess you lose a lot of agency when you don't have the ball, so not having the ball sucks. Everybody's putting hands on it. Fumble! I mean, I assume this is the same. You get detracted by their blocking. Oh, we got some Scott Standerman? You know, they say that when you go one-on-one in the Blitz Sphere, you got a 50% chance of winning. But I'm not normal. No shot. Combined blocking. Tech copy. It's a lot to learn. It's actually a surprisingly well and thoroughly laid out tutorial, and also like a very deep minigame. Despite, as far as I remember, having basically zero net impact on the game. It's just a fun thing to screw around with. Alright, we're breaking through the guy with a high attack. Hope. Easy. I'm guessing I can multi-break too if I really need to. Because I could have broken through the guy with 2 block. Or 2 attack. Makes sense. Gotta hit him with the X copy. We got a QTE it? Brutal. Oh, I didn't do it. It's small. Oh, the halftime equip? I learned it and I'm immediately going to use it against you? I've understood, and I shall now employ it. Yep. 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 Alright, I think I know about all these already. Indeed. Pile Venom. Hit by the ball. Gotta pass him one upside the head. Key techniques. It's a lot of blitzball. Oh, but you can copy techniques? I understand. Let's blitz. It's a hell of a yawn.
There you are. Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Orin?
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find him.
Hey! Hey! The game starts like real soon. Come back quick, yeah?
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this.
Okay. Sports therapist Titus.
Maybe now we can find Sir Jecht.
Huh? How?
Ask Oren.
Sir Oren was also my father's guardian. So, he might know where Sir Jecht is.
Oh, it's an awkward question during the end of the game.
Let's go now.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Oren Yuna was talking about and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be two different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Oren.
How many Orens can there be?
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? So Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and... you don't understand me, do you?
I don't speak language. Gotta work on that Albed primer.
Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
This guy's just like, what is he talking about? Or maybe they're just pretending not to know Titus's language so that they don't have to talk to him. It is nice that the language apparently didn't change in 1,000 years. It would be funny if Titus was like this, you know, kind of feathery-haired boy band looking dude, and then he speaks in like old English because he's from so far in the past. And he's like, verily, I have blitzed a few balls in my day. I don't understand why they gave us all these interstitial saves then. I guess just in case you need to like get up and do something in the middle. And they're like, several cutscenes will play in succession. Impossible to get lost, huh? Challenge accepted. That sign can't stop me because I can't read. Maybe some shopping? No. I can only get told about waiting in the locker rooms. How about waiting in cafes? How do you feel about that? I might not start the tournament, actually. It'll depend on how long it takes to meet Oren, I guess. Or if we do. I feel like we don't meet him. And then he shows up later to, like, save us. And then he's like, ugh.
Hey, let's go.
It's that kid. Jecht's kid.
You're really famous.
Didn't you just talk about this? Your dad is like one of the most famous people in Spira right now. I do like that this world gets like a proper name.
I hope we don't get separated.
I feel like that's comparatively rare.
Huh? What was that?
In Xanarkand, we do this to cheer on Blitz players.
I'm surprised he can finger whistle with gloves on. That's actually like incredible.
You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like this?
Not like that. This. Then
Feats of voice
you just
acting.
blow.
It's not working.
Practice.
Okay.
Hey, use that if we get separated. Then I'll come running, okay?
Yeah, use this technique you can't
Well,
use yet.
Guess we should just stick together then. Till
Yeah,
you-
right?
Yes, sir.
I don't remember if this subplot ever gets resolved. Does Yuna learn how to whistle? Oh, a nice mixture of racism and also the fetishization of the unknown. Great 2-for-1. Hey, interview me. I like this guy is like, I will just put this camera down to talk to some stranger. Only one of these people has professionalism.
Whoa.
It's a cafe.
This is a pretty big town.
Luca is the second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little. You know, like Besaid and Kilika.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Sin.
What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have. Spira's a little short on fun these days.
Whoa.
Yeah, but it seems rough to be like, our answer to, you know, this giant thing running around and wrecking our shit is to attract its attention to our only countermeasure.
Well, there are more buildings, all tall ones, and cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy? Let's go find Sir Orin.
Good talk. Is Kim Hart around here? Did I just see him lurking off in the distance? I'm actually surprised. I feel like he never leaves Yuna's side. How'd you know? How do you have to remember them? Oh, that's where like implying that you asked a question like, hey, have you seen this guy in a red coat? And this person is replying like, there's so many people in red, dude. How do you ask me that question? What is this? Oh, it's like a little, it's another cafe. Who doesn't hit a packed cafe? How do I get in the cafe is the real question. Oh, not this one. Must follow the plot arrow. Was I at the right door? Did I just not interact with the right pixel? Did I fail to pixel hunt it? Oh no. I have to go in this way. Oh, I see.
Orin's not here.
Let's ask around.
Kim Hart is just following us. That's amazing. Good detail. Oh, this is also, I think, where we meet the other Ronso, isn't it?
Why not talk, Kimari?
Yeah.
See Yenke for 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget Yenke? Forget Biran?
Leave Kimari, Yankee. Kimari is small, Ranso. Kimari
so small.
so small, can't see Yankee and Biran's faces.
Kimari forget Ronso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmold. Biran taught Kimari to be strong, Ronso.
Maybe taught too much.
Take him on.
Beat their asses. I like that he just rolls up on this and is just like, yeah, screw those dudes. Wow, he just took us a shot at him?
Outside, the tournament's starting, you hear?
The game.
Today on this glorious
Yeah, we're like supposed to be in that, right?
all over Spira have assembled here to participate in this great contest of bravery, skill, and strength.
This guy sounds a little bit Indian. Bravery.
All of these fine teams, equally renowned, deserve
Renowned?
to win the cup.
It's got a little bit of that.
Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners and applaud equally the valor of the defeated.
That's me. I'm the defeated.
Contestants, may heaven be with you.
It'd be nice if we could win a game, since that's apparently been too much to ask for the last however many years. Oh wait, are we just launched into it now? Surprise, it's the tournament. Kind of feels like it. Tidus did actually miss his first game. Oh, did they just win automatically? Automatically, and then we gotta fight the goers in the finals? Or do we still have to boss them around?
Kamari, Yuna's gone.
He just got carried away watching the Ronso beats.
Where in Spira have you been?
We can fight in the pub.
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Al Bhed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
If they're only blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too. This'll be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team can they be?
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Al Bhed boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
Let's ride. Oh, we got a much more limited party, though. None of your business. That's what. Mind your business. Around and around we go. Hey, it's that guy.
The stores in the stadium are closed on the tournament, but I'm always open for business.
Decently stocked and everything else.
The people here are so into the game they don't even look at what they're buying. Gotta... Well...
These are expensive. The Rule Breaker. Thunder Spear. Can I see what these abilities do? Does not look like it. It's a bit concerning. I mean, I'm guessing it just gives me thunder attack. Oh yeah. I do kind of remember what Gaga's at now. That name rings a bell.
Whoa, what are they? Ancient machina salvaged by the Albed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
Try aiming. I thought so. Thought you might. We're flanking him? A flanking maneuver? It does not seem to have changed anything, but it was cool. It's cool that it got to happen. Are they dropping high potions out here? Hold up. Give me those. See, if only Yuna could have whistled. That was the real problem. Inability to whistle. It said they're weak to lightning magic, but all I have is thunder magic. Surely those aren't the same thing. Flank him. Tamara just moves in. It's like, this is my house now. I guess I actually probably should have lancetted them. Although it might do even less damage. It seems like it just does low damage in general. Rod of Lightning. Oh, that's what that lightning spear is probably meant to be for. You mean these things that are like literally running around? Oh, I guess they're like aware of this, and that's why they're posting up to defend the Maester. I'm definitely not getting to the freaking Blitzball tonight. Hopefully I remember everything next time. I think this is the last dock though before I get to where I'm going. Oh yeah, then I've got to fight like the grabby arm, right? Claw machine? It's kind of like the grabber from 7. I don't think it grabs like full people. What the? They're back. You are not desired here. Slap. Yeah, no kidding. They kidnapped like an important religious figure. I think they're just like, they'll probably just let it rock. I don't know. Oh, I guess this must mean that this is the last wave. That's why we got to move into flanking positions. I guess just chill. Millfrost Bangle. Hey, maybe this is the dock.
The Aurochs are keeping the score tied with some excellent defense, folks.
We can watch the game while we're fighting our way through these robots.
Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
Ah, but the referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
Still in there. He won't last. Waka's always like that.
Wow.
Ouch.
Yeah, Lulu's
Let's go.
brutal. Yeah, save point. This is actually pretty good. I imagine this is gonna kick off a bunch of stuff after I beat this boss, so I'll stop here and then we'll fight the boss next week. Hopefully with the new headset. Although this felt like it was working out alright. I'll test afterwards and see how the quality came out, but I don't know. I liked it. Anyway, see ya.